So I thought it would be best if students could be able to write their own response. So to do that, I went over here and I clicked ABC. And then this pops up. And as you see, the Pear Deck just put itself down here, right? So it was already there and it just put itself back where it was. So the students will then on their device, a screen will pop up and it will say, type your response to the question on the board. And the question is, what do you need in order to make pancakes? As I continue to go through, I put some visuals. You need a bowl, flour, eggs, salt, baking soda. This generates a discussion with our students. Then here I did another one. Can you write what you see on this list? So again, I chose ABC. And I want students to be able to now write what they see on this list. Now, for our students that maybe struggle with typing or any sort of disability in that way or spelling, there's always the option to use speech to text. So that speech to text option can really be a good AT tool in something like this, and they can just say what they want, right? Say it right into their phone, it's going to pop up on the screen. So then continuing to move, I kind of give a background of the steps to make pancakes. So we know what we need. Now, how do we do it? And again, a lot of visuals. We go through the steps, right? And I'm not using Pear Deck to interact here, but I could. I could use it in a lot of different ways. And then once I get through all of the steps, I then say which of these were not a step in making a pancake. So here I'm really generating our comprehension, right? So for this, I did students choose an option. So I hit choice. And then this popped up. And I got to write my three choices. So on their screen, these three choices are popping up. A, add 1 bean egg into the bowl. B, add apple juice to the bowl. C, add 1 teaspoon of salt. So which one of these is not a step? And the answer would be B. And again, these student answers are anonymous to the class, but they are not anonymous to the teacher. So you really do get to use that formative assessment tool as you go throughout your lesson. And then again, what do you eat pancakes with? I use the choice option again. I hit choice. It pops up and I put in 4 options here. I can even add another. So what do you eat pancakes with? Is it a fork, a spoon, a straw, or your hands? And again, anonymously answered for the class, but you get to watch what goes on top of your pancakes before you eat them. I added a visual prompt here, and the students can write their response, or again, use that speech to text AT tool if they have access to that on their device. And then here was just a little bit of fun. Draw your dream pancake. So here I hit the draw button. And then, so when students click on this slide, they'll be able to, so here it's allowing the student's device to draw. And on their device, they can draw their dream pancakes. And then they're drawing, right? When I started that lesson, I had the opportunity to show student responses to the class. Their drawings I could just put on the board, right? And you'll see everyone's funny drawings all over the board, and it'll be fun little activity to end with. Then here I did the numbers one. So how excited are you to make pancakes? So now I'm saying that we're done learning about it and now we're going to do it. So I hit the numbers one and I gave them a number scale and give me a 1, 2, or 3 for how excited you are. Again, I could put this on the board and now we're scaling it. So that is how I created like my own lesson using Pear Deck. Another great thing about Pear Deck Premium, which is the paid version, is that they have these templates. So as you see on this right-hand side, here's their template library right here. And they have lesson building options, beginning of the lessons to activate prior background knowledge, right? Using all of their tools during the lessons, comprehensions, is it true or false? Drag your dot, how are you feeling throughout this lesson? A little bit of emotional check-in, a mind map about whatever topic we're doing, dragging if you agree or disagree with the statement, all of these different options. They have some exit slips, some how are you feeling after this lesson, again another emotional check-in, some great things, and again all anonymous to the class but not to you, so you really get to understand your students while using Pear Deck. And then there's some more, so there's some emotional and social learning, example questions. You can even go through all of the subjects and really click something. So I've clicked on math right here, some math prompts, just some really good templates